Thank you. Hey folks, Jerome Forcewood here. It is 3:55 p.m. on December 22nd, 2024 in North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 9 degrees outside on a rainy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walk for 1.5 kilometers, starting by the bus stop at Marine and Berwickey, then stroll east on 3rd, ending my trek by the bus stop at Lonsdale and 3rd. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestman. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forcewood here. Just walking on 3rd here in North Vancouver. There goes the 250 Dundee bus. And we'll be walking through a little bit of a forested section of the street before we spill out into the lower Lonsdale area. And a series of interesting creeks that are in this area. There's trails all over this little section here that are covered in leaves right now that you can take down to look at that. Not official trails, but trails nonetheless that people have made over time. We'll keep walking here. The rain just stopped again. The rain is off and on right now. Over here, this is Squamish territory, so that creek's probably in Squamish territory. So you might not want to actually go down there. Local residents only, fair enough. There's trails down there. I have actually not gone down there personally myself, but yeah, there's still trails there. If you're to visit the Squamish Reserve, they prefer that you are invited. And it's not that hard. Like if you got friends over there and they want to invite you in, you can come on in. But otherwise, they like to keep it a community to themselves because it is a reserve. It's their space. It's there. That's fair enough. Keep walking here. And that's one of the reasons you have these large hedges on over here in this area. Just to give privacy to the people who live in the reserve. And that's also a common Vancouver thing that you'll find elsewhere, like south of South Granville on Granville Street, when you're passing by on the number 10 bus, and lots of mansions. Lots and lots of mansions. Let's keep walking here. Over at Mission Road. Mission and 3rd. And you can see one of the signs. It says private property. Up ahead here is Forbes as well. And that'll take you, Forbes Street's up here, will take you down past the Mosquito Creek Marina and then over to the core of Lower Lonsdale along the Esplanade. There's the 255 bus right now. I don't think I've ever rode the 255 bus. I have no idea where that bus goes. Never had the reason. Very interesting. So it heads down 3rd here. Okay. I'm game. Look that up afterwards. Over here, I believe we started to get out of the reserve once we crossed the street here. Which would be Forbes Ave. And we'll hit the light right here. This would be Forbes and 3rd. And the reserve's mainly on this side of the street, if memory serves me. And then the other side of the street is the city of North Vancouver. The reserve's intermixed in with the city of North Vancouver, so it's always good to just kind of pay attention to where you are, especially around 3rd Street here in the shoreline, just so that you're not heading in any area that you really shouldn't be in. Unless you're a guest, of course. Or you're part of the reserve. I'm just waiting for the light to change here. Looks like there's an advanced here. What's going on here? I'm not sure. I don't think that signal's working properly. So we're gonna cross instead of wait to find out. Just passing by the Harborview Rental Apartments at 308 Forbes. That'd be Forbes Avenue. And now we're starting to head on into the Lower Lonsdale neighborhood. Over here, this is mainly the residential stretch here. Yeah, it looks like the 255 heads all the way to Dunderave. And then over here, probably all the way to the Phipps Exchange. That would make sense. Got a mix of rain, and then it comes, and then it goes, and then it comes, and it goes. It's like we're living in Vancouver, eh? Let's keep walking here. Spend the first part of the day just chilling out with Asif. Asif, of course, had to go to work today. Got to keep the city running. So you got to work when you got to work. So he went off to work this afternoon, and now we're out here and doing a few narrated walking videos for you folks. Asif was just scrolling through some different Toronto walktubers, just reminiscing of our old hometown. So I was having fun chiming in on a few of them. Just saying hi. And see the to the live streaming community. That's always fun. Here we are, we're at the 3rd in Manhol, or Mahon. And we'll cross Mahon and keep heading down 3rd here. We're now in North Vancouver, and this city is a smaller city as well. Only less than 100,000, or it might be starting to approximate to 100,000. Not quite sure. Some of the stats that I'm able to pull up are just very old. In like 2017, so. So Google Maps just or Google likes to pull up. So still a very small town. Vancouver is at least 6 to 7 times larger than North Vancouver. We'll keep walking here. You'll see when you start to enter into the Lower Lonsdale area, start to move away from a lot more single-family dwelling homes that are further up the mountain. Over here, I believe we'd be over by Grass Mountain and Mount Fromm. I'm not quite sure which one. Still learning my mountains. But that's where a lot of the single-family dwelling homes are. And then down here, it's a lot of apartments and condominiums, both new and old. I'll keep strolling here. The rain is now coming down. It's great to have this portable veranda, otherwise known as an umbrella or portable awning. AKA my trusty umbrella. Let's keep going here. Only in Vancouver and other maritime cities would you have a sign like this trying to advertise, be smart when you're going around the bigger ships and big container ships. So a Vancouver thing. Metro Vancouver thing. Looks like we can go. We're crossing Chesterfield. To a ferry from here. There's a bunch of different shops over here. One of my favorite name shops is over here at Coffee Villain, but I've never actually been there, so I don't know what it's like. But just the name Coffee Villain. And Life is Sweet sounds pretty cool too. We're just passing the Eagles Club on the other side here. Looks like a banquet hall and restaurant. Saw a wind tunnel over here right now. Quite the wind tunnel. Wow. Lustry. Fair enough. Passing by the local thrift store on over here. Good Stuff Connections. That's more of your regular thrift store. Sometimes we'll have thrift stores that deal with more luxury items, like Only on Davie Street, That one's more of just your regular thrift store. It looks like there's space for lease here too. And on 3rd. Very interesting. Yeah, different shops in this area. There's a Gold Stand Bakery right there. Across the street here, it looks like there's places shutting down. Sign of the times, eh? Sign of the times. We'll head down Lonsdale Ave here, which is the main strip. More shops and restaurants in the area. This is the intersection of Lonsdale and 3rd. We'll head on down this way. One of our favorite places is actually Gringo. North Shore Gringo, that's right down there. We also frequent the Gringo in Super Gringos in Vancouver. One of them over in Blood Alley, as well as the other one we enjoy. That's our regular place, which would be Gringo on Davie. And across the street here, passing by a local Italian restaurant. There is a large Italian diaspora group that lives in this area, as well as a large Persian group, and they seem to mix really well together. Sometimes you even find Italian-Persian fusion, which is quite interesting and definitely something to come and check out, not only here in North Vancouver, but across Vancouver. A lot of the time when you find an Italian population, like Hastings Sunrise, where there's also a large Vietnamese population, and you also find that Persian population. Very interesting. Keep walking here. I'm going to chill out over here. Wrap up this video for you folks. So, thanks for coming along. I can catch a bus from here. And talk to you later, okay? Just remember to share, like, and subscribe. Have a good day.